country, questions of integrity or what happens is always a concern. But there is that story around Mobitele and all that. But the most important thing, I think, Ribal, in my view, is that today M-Pesa is linked at the waist with Safaricom, because that's the platform on which it is based, is telecom. Without it, it can't function. So I think even as the government wants to pursue unbundling, it has to be alive to that fact that these things are related, and so. But I want to come back to the point which you raised earlier with the digital currency. I think it doesn't really matter how many people are on smartphones. You heard what Kiprono said when Safaricom started M-Pesa. How many people are in Kenya had mobile phones? Very few. And today 30 million and counting. So the same thing, even if 50% of the country has a smartphone, by the time this digital currency is up and running in the next few years and so forth, you will see the numbers will have gone up. But I want to express concern really on this digital currency thing. One, central bank is a regulator. So who is going to regulate the regulator? That is a matter that I think, that's why I'm more keen on looking at what are the procedures, what are the processes, what are the devil is in the detail. Let's see what central bank will come up with in terms of operationalization and control of this digital currency. Otherwise, I agree with Kiprono that as much as possible, and I have said this when I heard about this first time, I remember tweeting that the central bank needs to focus on its core mandate and leave businesses to banks and other institutions, because their role will be regulation. And if they get into these things, because there are concerns in this country always about government. When it is government institutions, there are always concerns, let me tell you, on questions of integrity, on government doing things behind the scenes in those